Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's pick a card reading is messages from your higher self. So these are going to be messages to give you clarity, to give you insight, inspiration, and motivation in any direction that you need in your life in the current moment. So this is a timeless reading. You can watch this at any point in time and it can help. I hope it helps. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Megan. I'm the mother of tarot. Here on my channel, I like to do a lot of pick a card readings, a lot of spiritual content, and I like to bring on other spiritual leaders to collaborate with and share as many messages as we can for you. So let's just get right into it. There's 4 piles. All right, here's group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4. Take your time, meditate, pick with your intuition and gut. Once you selected your group, I have all the timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you there. Hey group number 1, so for this reading I'm going to shuffle on camera, but we do have your main oracle card for the overall energy, and we have movement. So right away when I see this card, I do feel like things are going to start picking up for you. Things are going to start moving faster. Some energies or emotions you've been stuck in are going to shift, and I see progression. I also feel for a lot of you that are trying to find a job or apply for a job, I feel as though you're going to be hearing back from some places and having some interviews set up and possibly starting a new job soon. That's specific for some of you. But let's pull some cards and see what else this means. Oh, nice. We have the 10 of Cups. So I love this card. 10 of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment. So for a lot of you, I feel like you're trying to manifest something that brings you more joy. Some of you are trying to find more peace in your life. I'm also getting the message that for some of you that have been working with others, I feel like for some of you, maybe you've been working with others, or this could be within your friendships or some relationships, but there's been some confusion, there's been some drama, maybe some chaos, and it's kept some energy stagnant. Pull some oracle cards too. Alright, I'm also getting the message that some people in your life, they're going to start showing their true colors, their true intentions. I see that with the exposed and revealed and the 5 of Wands. I feel as though too for this group that you're going to just start seeing the bigger picture. You're going to see people's intentions, but you're also going to start to see, even if people come to you with bad intentions, you're still going to see the good in them, but not in a blind way. Like, you know how sometimes we see the good in people and we can't see the bad things about them? I feel like you're going to see the bad and the good, and you're just going to be very accepting, but it's not going to it's not going to trigger you as much as it used to. You're going to find love for people around you that you used to not be able to do. Like, when people wronged you or were mean to you, you would react like a normal person, like most people. I don't want to say like a normal person, but like most people would, and they would get angry or they would feel upset or sad. And I just see you having so much compassion for people, but not letting them run you over or take advantage of you. Like, you have set boundaries, but you just see clearly. You see their pain that they're conflicting on you as their own trauma, and you don't see it has anything to do with you. So you're able to help them from a compassionate place with an open heart without being emotionally drained and without being upset. And that's what your higher self is working with you on, is seeing everybody as just this beautiful soul, because everybody has so much light within them. And I feel like for you, group number 1, you were always the person that always saw the best in people, but that didn't always work out in your favor because they would take advantage of you. They would take advantage of your time. And now your higher self is showing you how to see the best in people and how to still like see their pain and see it in a whole new light. See their pain with their beauty and be very open and accepting and not feeling like, well, I have to fix this person, or I have to help this person, or I have to do this or that. Just feeling it. And if any messages come up, you know, where you feel like you could help that person, then great. If you feel like you need to be away from that person's energy, then you're away from it. You just get to see, like, your higher self is teaching you how to follow your intuition when it comes to others and their energy. And this is about protecting your energy too, because a lot of protecting our energy has to do with our mindset and how we view things. Our mind is so powerful when it comes to protecting our energy, and I think sometimes it doesn't get enough credit for that, because when we open our eyes completely, when we follow our intuition, that's when others' energy doesn't have an effect on us in a negative way, in a draining way, in a way where they would take advantage of us. So I kind of see this as a shadow work for you, but really light shadow work. I feel like you're at a good place. Group number 1, I can tell you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're really just kind of falling away from the normal way of thinking and really trusting in your intuition. And I really see that with the 6 of Swords, because see how she is kind of coming away from everything and looking at everything as a bigger picture. Like she's on this boat and she's just trusting that her guides, these birds, are leading her in the right way. I'm also hearing the message that your luck is turning around, but I feel like your luck already has turned around. I think your higher self is also working with you to show you how much your life has turned around and kind of look at it in a new perspective. Look at how you've grown and how much you've done. And I feel like there's just a new awareness coming in soon for you about how much you've grown. Because I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit for everything. I really see that with this. So Wheel of Fortune came up in reverse. I really see that for you. Alright, I'm going to put these cards to the side. And let's pull some more messages. Pull from this oracle deck. Oh, I love this card. This card is so pretty. We have the Journey. I feel like you're on a very interesting path. Group number 1. This oracle deck. Okay, so we have a bunch of beautiful oracle messages I pulled for you. And then as far as the tarot cards, I pulled the Fool twice. And we have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I love how the Boundaries card came out here too, because this says love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And I feel like that's perfect because that's what we were just talking about. And I feel like that is you. Group number 1, you have really set clear boundaries, and I feel like your higher self is just, I feel like that's something you've been struggling with the past year, and yeah, now you're finally at a good place with it. And your higher self is going to continue to work with you in that direction, but also they're just like really proud of you. And I love how these 2 cards came out, this Journey and Indecision, came out right next to this card that says awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Because I feel as though for you, group number one, you're either trying to make a decision or maybe you overthink decisions in your life. And I feel as though your higher self is like, okay, whenever you make a decision, what is the truest to your higher self? Like, what makes you the happiest? What lights your soul up? What feels true and authentic in your soul? Ask yourself those questions when you're trying to make a decision. That's going to lead you to your soul's purpose. People ask, like, how do I find my soul's purpose? How do I find my soulmate? You follow your soul. You follow your authenticity. You follow what feels true within you. Even if it doesn't feel like people are going to understand you or they're going to get it, the more you ring true to who you are, even in feeling the fear, right? even if you're unsure, just taking a chance on yourself, that's self-love. That's leading you to your soul's purpose. And I feel like this is what you're working with right now. This is the energy you're working with. I'm also seeing your higher self, your soul is craving to be around more plants. So buy some plants to fill your house with, some real live plants, okay? Just to create a better energy, a better feng shui. Maybe working with incense too, or crystals and candles. Things like that to really make your space feel more at home. Whatever you can do, that's really going to help your soul, and that's what I feel like you're craving. Yeah, and we have this authentic card next to this. Show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. And I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck because it's just about shining who you are. And even if you're not sure exactly who you are, thinking, well, who am I? I like this. I'm interested in this. Okay, I'm going to get into that and see where it takes me. This is a new hobby I want to start. This is a new thing I want to learn about. That's going to make you shine. Learning about things that intrigue you, studying them, practicing them, that's what's going to make you shine. And I like how, as soon as I said that, I looked at the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like for you, group number one, you're going to make money off doing something that really fills your soul. Fills your authentic soul. And there's some new energy coming in because we have the Fool twice. So there's some risk that, it doesn't have to be a risk. I feel like for you it's more of a just taking a chance or trying something different. But your soul's encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone. To try something that's going to be really fun and exciting, but also a little scary. And also I'm hearing with this Four of Cups energy, just, I feel like for this group, maybe you have like highs and lows where you have like certain days where you just feel really low and you feel really unmotivated, and just make sure you're nurturing yourself a lot in those times. Taking the day off, getting in a bubble bath, loving yourself, cooking a nice meal for yourself, whatever you can do to help nurture yourself and show yourself you love yourself. Because it's okay to feel like that sometimes, and don't push yourself like, oh, I need to be positive, I need to be in a high vibrational state all the time to attract what I want. That's completely unrealistic, and it's not even all about being a human is so much more complex than just being a high vibration all the time, And I feel like a lot of spiritual content can promote being in a high vibration, how to raise your vibration, and I think that's great. I think that's so important. But sometimes we are in our lower vibrations, and there are darker moments, or our low, and that's okay. Like, it happens. We're human. We're not supposed to be happy all the time. If we were, we wouldn't grow. We wouldn't expand. And you learn. I feel like group number one, you learn a lot in your darker moments, in your alone time. So find gratitude for those moments. It's hard, I know, because I have a hard time finding gratitude in those moments too. But know that there's gold in those dark spots, right? I mean, that's where you find gold, in the dark ground, in the caves. There's gold there for you, okay? I hope this helped you, group number one. Comment down below if it did, if it resonated. And if you want to subscribe to join the tribe, I'd love to have you here. And if you guys have any recommendations on videos you guys want me to do, whether it's a pick a card or just a spiritual video about a certain topic, let me know. I love hearing your guys' ideas. Sometimes you guys inspire me so much. So thanks again. I'll see you next time. Hey, group number two. So welcome to your reading. The card you picked, this oracle card, it actually says obedience. And I really feel like this is your energy. I feel like this group has been really driven on their spiritual path. I feel like you guys have been like meditating, or you've been taking classes, or you're reading tarot, you're studying something new. I feel as though you've done a lot of work this year, and I feel like you're just always doing a lot. I feel like you have this drive to really improve your life, to bring in the new energies that you want to manifest. And I just see you as this warrior. And I feel like you're very advanced as well. I feel like this is a really advanced spiritual group. So some of you might be intuitives already, like you might be psychics, or you might have your own channel. You might be a tarot reader or a medium or something like that. All right, let's see what messages you have coming from your higher self. All right, let's pull some oracle messages. Okay, so for some tarot messages, we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups upright, the Hermit upright. Then we have Opulence, it's a time to lead, Bavaria, let love grow, the Sacred Temple, and the Healing Light. Okay, this is awesome. The first message I'm getting is that you're going to be, with this Two of Cups energy and this Ace of Cups in reverse, I'm just getting the message that you're going to be collaborating with other people. I feel as though you're going to be meeting new people or something like that. Your higher self is craving more soul connections. So I feel like your higher self is kind of pushing you to like reach out to people, step out of your comfort zone, find other people online that if you like their work. Because I feel like a lot of you already are doing your soul's purpose, or you're just starting out. With this Opulence, it's time to lead. It's time to lead. I feel like a lot of you are leaders already, or you're just starting to explore your gifts more, or you already know your soul's purpose, but your higher self is taking you in a completely new direction or adding on something new. And I see that with this Healing Light. You have a lot of gifts to give. You're very good at helping people. I feel like for you, group number 2 especially, I feel like you've worked on yourself a lot, and you've actually, people see, with this card, I'm hearing that people see themselves in you, but they also see, you trigger a lot of people. Your vibration is very high, and I feel like you trigger a lot of people, and they see a lot of the darker energies within themselves. So I feel like people can act weird around you, or if you're like helping somebody, they can get really nervous or uncomfortable or insecure. And I feel like your higher self is helping you see that more. Your higher self's working with you to open your eyes and just be aware of that energy more. Because you have a lot of insights to give people. And I feel like there's something new trying to come through. This Ace of Swords especially. Something new is trying to come through. You're being encouraged with this Hermit energy to spend time in your own energy. Like, yes, it's good to collaborate, but also like meditating, spending time in nature is really going to help you. But this is really beautiful because you're creating soul connections, and that's what is coming into your life. I feel like you're manifesting this. You're coming away from this Five of Cups energy of being kind of in your own energy for long periods of time. And with the Sacred Temple, I don't know, I'm getting this kind of weird message. It's not weird. I say weird too often, but it's this message that there's just so many angelic energies working with you. You have a large team of energies, of guides, of angels working with you. I just feel like you're part of this big group, and that's where you get a lot of your messages. Yeah, because we have 2 spirit cards. You're very connected to spirit. Yeah, like I said, most of you are channelers. I feel like you're very humble about it too. Maybe sometimes you don't take enough credit for the work you do. Maybe sometimes you give too much credit for the guides that assist you. And I feel like your guides too are kind of coming through in this reading and saying like you need to take more credit. Like, you give us too much credit, and it's like an equal balance, but you need to give yourself more credit for your work and for your abilities and for everything that you've done throughout your entire life. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of you have like a blue aura, pinkish blue, purpley aura. Your intuition is high. You possibly your speakers. A lot of you. You help people with your voice. And I also see like new creative ideas coming through. I'm also hearing to close your eyes more, like in your meditation, keep your eyes closed and get in like a really dark space. Like almost like sensory deprivation could help you. Like those sensory deprivation tanks. If you can't go to one, then just like get in your room and make sure it's like pitch black at night. And that'll really help you on your path. Okay, I'm going to put these cards away and pull out a few more. Let's see what other messages that we can get for you. Oh, that's funny. Quieting the mind just came through. That's right, quieting the mind. Alright, let's pull some more tarot cards. And I love that this lady that came through, look at, she's like this purpley pinkish color. That's like your aura. I feel like it kind of changes. I do feel like that for a lot of people, that their auras change, especially if they're growing a lot on their path. Some people are like, oh, my aura is this color, my aura is that color, and I feel like mine changes. I don't know. I feel like mine's really blue right now with some like purpley in it, so I relate to this group. I relate to this group a lot, actually. But yeah, I don't think we have to just say like, oh, this is my aura color and that's it. I feel like there's more to it. We evolve, we change, and so do our energies and our colors and everything. Okay, so on top of quieting the mind, we have the Six of Wands, the Strength, Ace of Wands, the Sun. Then we have a few more oracle messages, Angel of Space Clearing, Goddess of Oneness, Angel of New Life, and then we have Align Your Actions with Your Intentions. And this is so positive. Group number 2. I mean, Six of Wands talks about victory, so I feel like you've been victorious this year, and I just see more victory coming. You're very strong in your energy. Like I said, with the setting of the boundaries, with the being able to protect your own energy, I just feel like you're very strong. And I really feel like you have so much compassion. You give a lot of love. I feel like your higher self's already been working with you so closely. And then I love the Ace of Wands because, like I said, something new creative energy is coming through, and that just confirms it with this Ace of Wands, right? Because this is something new. And then we have the Sun, which talks about positivity, yeah. And then we have Angel of New Life. It says an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So this is what your higher self is preparing you for. This is I feel like this is a lot of growth. There's going to be challenges, but your energy is so strong and your mindset's so positive that you're going to just welcome them, and you're going to be like, yeah, bring it on, I'm ready. Like, let's go. And then the energy will come through and you'll be like, wait a minute, am I ready? And then you're like, yeah, I got this. Like, you're this lion. You're like, let's go for it. I'm down. And yeah, it says Angel of Space Clear, and it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. And I see you clearing them out really quickly. Your higher self is so connected to you that now when these fearful thoughts come through, you accept them, you acknowledge them. You're like, okay, yeah, like I understand that, but like, that's cool. That's not how we feel anymore. This is how we're just gonna dive into this. This is gonna be fun. And I just see you flipping the script really quickly. Like, quicker than before. Like, your higher self comes in and it nurtures you. It's like, we got this. I love you. Let's do it. This is gonna be positive. You're protected. Like, and you're gonna be like, okay, you're right. We got this. Let's go. It's like your higher self like amps you up and gets you excited. And with this goddess of oneness, I just feel as though for this group, you're just going to be seeing yourself and everybody around you. Like, you're going to be getting so many messages from other people as well, even if they're not spiritual. Because sometimes, right, our best teachers are the people that trigger us, the people that upset us or that are mean to us. Like, sometimes they're our best teachers, and I just feel like you're going to be seeing synchronicities and everything and getting messages from everybody around you. And it's just going to be, like, so exciting. Maybe a little overwhelming sometimes, but it's going to be exciting. Your higher self is opening your third eye. Like, look at this card. Your third eye is really opening up. And I see that too with this card, because look at the third eye on this card. And then we have the strength, and he has the infinity sign over his third eye, right? So group number 2, I feel like you're on such a good path. I feel like you know that. Maybe you just picked on this pile for validation. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep going. You have good, strong, healthy habits. You have a lot of love to share. And I just see you connecting with more souls. So don't be afraid to send a person a message or open a conversation. Or, you know, I'm also hearing doing like a free Zoom group meeting or something, or a free class, or I don't know, something where you can connect with a lot of like-minded souls, because that's really going to help you in this time. So thanks for checking out my reading. I hope this resonated. So please comment down below if it did. If you feel called, then please subscribe to join the tribe. And if you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like me to make, drop them down below, whether it's a pick a card or just spiritual conversations. If you have questions, I love when you guys give me recommendations. So I'll see you next time. Hey, group number 3, so let's check out what your first oracle message is. We have the High Priestess of Water. I love this card. It's so beautiful. I feel like your higher self is really working with you in your intuitive gifts. Let's pull some more cards, though, and see what else we get. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse, the 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Empress, the 2 of Swords in reverse. I pulled a crystal card for you. We pulled Lapis Lazuli, Cornucopia, and then I have the Yin Yang in reverse. Okay, so I love that the Lapis Lazuli came through because this card has helped me tremendously with my intuition. So if you do feel called to work with some new crystals, I highly suggest it. You don't have to. They just help. You know, they're just something to enhance, right, on our journey. And Lapis Lazuli is one of the more powerful ones, in my own opinion, in my personal experience. And I feel like, you know, something that somebody said on their YouTube channel about this crystal was that Lapis Lazuli, if you don't choose Lapis Lazuli, it chooses you. I know it's so cheesy, but I feel like that. Like, not everyone's ready to work with this crystal. It's like, I don't know, it's like an honor or something. Like, I feel like the energy is so strong that it can be too much for people. But I feel like this is going to be good for you. So if you feel called, and I love how it's blue, and then we have the High Priestess of Water. So a lot of blue energy coming through. Okay, so I feel like there is something off balance. A little off balance with this yin yang in reverse. I feel like for this group number 3, that you doubt your intuitive gifts. I really feel like you doubt it. You don't know if you're doing it right. You know, when messages come through, or maybe you see a synchronicity or a sign and you're like, oh, it's just a coincidence, or I'm just making this up, or, you know, maybe you're having a hard time deciphering the difference between your intuition and your imagination. And I feel like your higher self is really working with you through this. I feel like they're sending you a lot of people too, like whether it's like through a pick a card, like a tarot reader, or like a spiritual leader you find. Your higher self is really attracting people to help give you messages to help you with your intuition, to help strengthen it. And I'm getting the message that the people coming in right now or that you're finding are legit, and I'm not just saying that about myself, like, you make up your own opinion. I'm talking about like other people, you know. I mean, I'm legit as well. Okay, now I'm getting awkward. But what I'm saying is that the people coming into your life mean well, and the reason you can know this is if you, with your intuition is telling you that these people are genuine, because maybe in the past you've had people that have lied to you, or you've had a fear of like someone giving you information that's negative or hurtful or steering you in the wrong direction. But I feel like your higher self's really working with you to bring in genuine people into your life, people that you can trust. And if you're not sure about someone or something or about your intuition, there's this practice that you can do that really helped me in the beginning when I was strengthening my intuition, which I still use sometimes, and it's really, really easy actually. What you do is you sit and you close your eyes and you take 3 huge breaths, like really deep breaths. I like to hold it at the top for like a few seconds. Let it out. And you can do it while you're doing the breaths, or you can do it right after. Think of like 5 things you're really grateful for. So get in that state of gratitude. When you get in that state of gratitude, it raises your vibration, which raises your intuition. So after you do the breathing calms you, centers you, and brings you in the present moment. The gratitude raises your vibration. And then think about what it is that you want answers to. So if you're like, questioning a person's motives, or you're questioning your own thoughts, your own intuition, by doing this simple practice, it just takes a few minutes to do. You'd be surprised at the information that comes up, or the energies that come up. And this will take some time. You might have to sit a little bit longer certain days than others, or you might do the practice and then you won't get a realization or a message till later that day or the next day when a thought comes through, or some reassurance comes through, or a synchronicity or a sign or something like that. But I feel for this group that you've been through a lot recently, and I feel like your higher self is guiding you into this more abundant, more high vibrational life, happier life. Because I feel like there's been times in your life where you've been afraid of the outcomes of certain situations, or you've just been like in a fear state or a state of lack, and that's not bad. We all experience that as humans. I mean, that's part of being a human. And I think that your higher self is really helping you transform the way you see it and the way you feel about it. And they're helping you get into this feeling of abundance. And I feel like this is your energy. Like you're birthing these new gifts. It's like this is the Empress. This is our creation. You're creating some new energies. For some of you, you might be creating an actual child or wanting to create a child. That's for just a few of you. That's very specific, but I did hear something with pregnancy coming through. So if you're trying to get pregnant, this is your confirmation that it is happening, all in perfect timing. Yeah, you're also being helped with your confidence, your solar plexus. So believing in yourself, trusting yourself. And I do see some like confirmation coming in to help you understand how powerful you are and how unique you are as well. So, okay, I'm going to put these cards away and pull some more. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Star, the Magician, Wheel of Fortune, Father of Cups, Meditation, Expression, and Increase. Okay, I really feel like for this Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Magician, that Spirit's encouraging you to really go after what you want in life. Like your higher self wants you to really dream big, go big. You have the ability to manifest. You have a knowing that you know that you're the creator of your own life. You doubt it sometimes, or you worry that you're not creating the best life possible. But you are creating a really emotional, fulfilling life with this Nine of Cups. And the Star, this is a wish coming true. This is really positive. And the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is good luck. So this is a really positive spread right here. And we have the Father of Cups coming through. I feel as though there's going to be a male energy that's going to be a more masculine energy that you're going to find. This could be a new friend or someone online. For some of you, this could be a spiritual partner. But I really feel like they're going to help you along your path. They're going to help guide you, and they're going to just inspire you and inspire you to really speak your truth. And they're going to help you move along on this path. I feel like things are going to start moving along a little faster for you, and they're going to just encourage you on your path. I see that with this Increase card, encouraging you on your path. And I love that these crystals came through. I really feel like this group would do well working with crystals. And then we have the Meditation card. So getting in your meditative state and finding out the best way it is for you to meditate. Because your higher self will come through with messages when you meditate. So this could be, you know, when people paint, right? Or do some sort of artistic expression, it could be meditative for them. Or even just coloring, right? Drawing, walking in nature, taking a bubble bath, listening to music. There's going to be messages coming through. I feel like there's some like inner creative energy that's wanting to come out too. Some inner creative energy that's trying to come through, and it's going to help you on your path. It's going to help move things along faster. And I feel like your higher self is encouraging you right now. I feel like your higher self is really trying to encourage you and get you excited and get you motivated, because there are so many blessings coming, I can see, and there's a lot of help around you. So make sure for this group that you're speaking out loud what you need help with and your intentions, and don't feel like you're being selfish or asking for too much, because you're not. You can ask for so much more. There's abundance around us everywhere, and there's so much that the world wants to give to you, they are giving it to you, and they're coming to give you more, and it's all going to happen in perfect timing. And so just know that, and know that you're really on a good path. Okay, I feel like you need to hear this, and I feel like it's just coming through strongly. You're on the right path. You're doing everything right. You're amazing, and you are more powerful than you even realize. Okay, so I really hope this helped you, group number 3. Comment down below if it did. I want to hear from you guys. If you guys have recommendations on videos or pick a cards you want from me, let me know. I like hearing what you guys want. And then if you feel called, subscribe, join the tribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, group number 4, so this is what your oracle card is. You've got the Meditation. And so, I mean, this basically just says meditate more, right? And I feel like for this group, you're gonna be finding a way that helps you meditate the best. And I feel like it's different for all of you watching. Like for myself, I feel like I meditate the best when I'm in yoga. And some people might not think that's meditation, but for me, I really focus on my breath the whole time, and I got really good at the deep breathing, while I'm doing the yoga, and so it really clears my mind, and I get a lot of inspiration, a lot of messages that way. And I feel like for some of you, it could be through yoga, for some of you, it could be walking in nature, for some of you, it's sitting in silence, taking a bubble bath. I mean, it's different for every person watching. Some people like the guided meditations. Sometimes those are so relaxing for me. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of messages from your higher self through quiet time, and I feel like it's really just going to help ease your mind a lot. So let's pull some more messages, though, and see what else we get. Pull from this tarot deck first. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, endings and beginnings, Oath, High Priestess of Earth, align your actions with your intentions, and hostilities. So the first message I'm getting with the Oath and hostilities and the endings and beginnings, there is definitely something ending. With this Knight of Cups, it could be a romantic relationship for some of you. Maybe it's like a new love interest. For some of you, it could be a friendship. Some of this could be like internal conflict, but there's some sort of drama that's ending for you, and your higher self is really working with you and guiding you and empowering you, and your luck is going to be turning around with this Wheel of Fortune. I feel as though there's going to be better, not better energy, well, yeah, better energies, but just like new beginnings, something new. And I feel like this has been a long process for some of you. It's been maybe an ongoing thing or back and forth with this person or the situation. But I feel like your higher self is coming in to teach you how to look at it differently and how to put yourself first. And how I just feel like your higher self is coming through to say, like, you know, if somebody's struggling in your life, or like a person or a situation or something like that, this is specific for some of you. So if someone's struggling with something, you're not the one that's supposed to fix it. You can be there for that person and hold space and show them your compassion. But if it gets to the point where it's draining you and it's affecting you in a stressful way and bringing anxiety into your life, then it's time to walk away. Because I feel like for a lot of you, some new love interest is trying to come through. Some new love interest. This could be a friendship or a romantic partner or a spiritual teacher. Some soul connection is trying to come through. And your higher self is really guiding you to help you get there, to this new connection. So something needs to end so this new person or energy can come through. I'm also hearing for a lot of you, a lot of plants could help you in this time. So like eating lots of green vegetables, like with this High Priestess of Earth, like eating a lot of greens, because everything has energy. Even food has energy, right? And plants and the earth. And if we want to feel grounded and connected to nature and connected to this planet, eating high vibrational raw fruits and vegetables could really help you right now in this transition and help calm your mind. So instead of like reaching for the chocolate or the ice cream or something like that, try to like cook yourself a really healthy, nutritious meal. Working with different herbal teas too, like chamomile. I'm hearing like thyme, like herbs like basil and thyme and oregano. They're so supportive on an emotional level. Those could really help you. Also like juicing greens, like making a green juice. Or I'm just hearing like eating more plants is going to help calm you. Because when, I used to do this, I used to reach to like chocolate and, ice cream, and I love chips. And so, if I'm upset or something rattles me, or if I just feel too much in one day, because I'm an empath, I feel too much sometimes, I'll reach for those comforting foods, because they do comfort you, but it's such a short period of time that they comfort you for, right? They comfort you in the moment while you're eating them, and then a little bit afterwards, like maybe the rest of the day, you're like, oh, that was so good. But then, as the week goes on, that's like all, like, they just give you that short comfort, that short stimulus. And then, but if you eat something like a salad, or like roasted veggies, or make a green smoothie, that isn't going to make you feel like amazing right away. For some of you it might. But it'll make you feel good for the entire week, right? It's a long-lasting supply of emotional energy, of emotional support. And I feel like your higher self is trying to encourage you to eat more plants, to connect you to nature in that kind of way. And I think sometimes people underestimate plants. Because I mostly talk about on my channel like the emotional, like the energy support of shifting the mind and shifting the perspective, but so much of this has to do with food. Food is such a huge part of it, and I feel like for this group, that's just a big message that's coming through, is to start seeing plants in a new way too, like learning more about plants and how they help the body, because I used to eat really bad, and it really affected my health, and I didn't start to eat well until I started to educate myself. And once I started to understand how the body worked and understood what plants did for our body on a really deep level, that's what encouraged me and motivated me to eat as clean as I do now. And now I eat very clean. I rarely touch white sugar. Like, I don't eat fast food. Like, I don't eat pizza. Pizza used to be my favorite food, and I don't miss them. I look at food in a different way, and I feel like your higher self is trying to teach you how to look at food as more of an emotional support and in a long-lasting sense versus like a short-term stimulus. Same with caffeine too. For some of you, I'm hearing caffeine. Maybe you drink too much caffeine. But I feel like you're really ready for these changes coming through. You're really ready to like really shift your energy. You have the strength. You have the motivation. And your higher self is really coming through strongly. Like, I feel like they're like constantly trying to like help you and support you and encourage you. That's why meditation is so important for you right now, because there's so much I feel like your higher self's trying to help you with, that they're like, okay, you need to take some time to be in your own energy. You have to, because I have this good thing coming, and this good thing coming, and this good thing coming. We need to get you ready. Like, we need to get you ready. So this is really exciting. Okay, I love this. Let's pull some more cards. So I'm going to put these away. And let's pull a few more. Let's see what else is coming. What's going on? Okay. Pull from this deck. Wow, we have the Six of Wands in reverse again. We already pulled that earlier. Okay, so yeah, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands upright, a Magician, Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Chariot in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, the World upright, Father of Wands, and Lepidolite. Okay, so the Six of Wands coming in reverse. They came in reverse earlier, and I feel like, to me, that's like slow-moving energy. So this is taking some time. You are, though, with this Two of Wands, I can tell you're in a beautiful new direction for your future. You've really shifted some things. You've been working on your manifestations, and I see things coming into fruition with this Nine of Cups. I mean, this is emotional fulfillment right here. But we have the Devil here. So there's some energy in your life that needs to leave, like I said earlier, and for some of you it is a person. For some of you, with this Four of Wands coming through in reverse, this could be a person. This could be, maybe you're hung up on somebody in the past, or some sort of drama I feel like is leaving. Maybe you just think about a person, or you think about the old dramas in your life. Maybe they're coming through to be healed for some of you. Like, old energies are coming up to have more. Your higher self is bringing them through to bring more awareness to them, so you can form a new perception on them, to see them in a new reality. Because that's kind of like changing your past, right? When we can change our perception of something that happened in the past, we can change our past. And I know that sounds weird, but it's so true. I look at my past so differently now than I used to, and to me now I lived a whole different life. You really can go back and change the past. It happens through your perception. I feel like that's happening for you. Group number 4. Yeah, and for those of you, this is specific, and then I'll get into the rest of the messages, but for some of you that are leaving an energy of an old lover, or maybe you're in the process of breaking up with somebody, or you just did, I feel like this person, maybe they were really fiery, really passionate, really artistic, something like that. I feel like that was a really important relationship for you at the time, and now Spirit's saying something better is coming, so just know that, and that's specific for some of you. I also am hearing that you're going to be traveling. Something to do with traveling. I feel like a lot of you want to travel more, so I feel like that's going to be coming, not right now, but that is in your future. It's going to take a little bit more time for you to get to a space where you can manifest that. But keep working on manifesting that, traveling and exploring in the places that you want to go, because you will be traveling. And then we pulled Lepidolite. So this is a crystal that you could work with. I'm actually going to read from my book what this says. So Lepidolite is simplification, manageability, organization, one task at a time. Okay, so Lepidolite spirit appears to tell you to slow down and simplify, for you have been turning your attention and your energy to far too many different things, distracting yourself from the wisdom available to you. If you feel lost and overwhelmed, it's no wonder. Fortunately, this Lepidolite spirit is here to focus you. Think about how satisfying it is to do one task from beginning to end with mindfulness, free from all the noise that distracts you and keeps you from feeling a sense of completion. Okay, I love this. So your higher self is helping you to organize your thoughts. Since they are working with you to heal a lot, it can be kind of overwhelming, like I said. So making lists of what you're going to do in one day can really help. But I do feel like your higher self is trying to help you complete things, and to also not try to do too many things in one day. because we can use that as a distraction from the chaos that's going on in our lives. And it's time to face the chaos. It's time to find acceptance and excitement for growth and learning about what's happening and facing our fears, because this is when we can move past these energies. When we've learned our lesson, we move on to the new energies. And I feel like that's happening for you. So I really hope this resonated. Let me know group number 4. Please comment down below. If you have suggestions on videos you guys want me to make, like pick a card suggestions or a spiritual talk or anything, let me know. I really like hearing from you guys. And then also, if you feel called, make sure you subscribe to join my tribe here. And I will see you guys next time.